And I'm talking to my friend. I'm not talking to you. But fucking... Uh-oh. Hey, dude.
You got something to do?
Yeah, why, are you coming back this way or what?
I'm gonna go pay my phone bill.
Okay, come on back. I'll be here. I just gotta go upstairs and hook up this TV.
Okay.
Alright, you coming back?
Yeah.
Alright, man, I'm sorry.
Hang on, man.
Alright, I'll see you when you're on your way back. Before I lose my train of thought, I'm talking to my friend and him. I'm talking to my friend when I tell you, you don't matter. Believe me, this message always gets where it's going. That's right, the television upstairs said yes. What was the name of my last single? How beautiful. You shouldn't fuck with crazy people because you don't know where they're at. Like I used to have this, I got this brand new table, I love it, I stole it from down the street. It's fucking awesome. I know this dude once who was in a hotel room. He went crazy and died. And he thought that the power company was there putting ions and electrons into the ozone. And he went crazy, lost his mind a bunch of times. Do you know how scary it is to have, I can only imagine, audible and visual hallucinations that are negative? I mean, do you know how terrifying that is? Even if you're a schizophrenic and you're used to that. When you have a nervous breakdown and you wake up in a hospital, that person's got demons. That person is a haunted house. That fucker is possessed. All you can do is lend a hand. Don't try to throw a matchbook on a fucking inferno. But he went crazy and jumped off the fucking bridge. Man, that was a couple years back. He never looked back. He could live. But certain things agitate a person. I've been through a lot too, and it's like fucking... These cocksuckers, they don't give a fuck. I know. I know that I don't know how you feel. That's why I don't fucking like you. Yeah, but I'm dealing with big time demons in my world. I fell 20 foot tall, motherfucker. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, kids. Back from the fucking moon. Daddy! Hey, little girl, jump on up. Ooh, right up on me like a chimpanzee. I love you. You banging on a bonzo like a chimpanzee. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Give me some. And the money for nothing and the chicks for free. Let me tell you. You play the guitar on the Hill Street. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks. I want my... Easy now. The hip is up a elbow. That ain't working. Lambert. Sure. Bon Bobo. Berber bot. Body bot Bobo. What is that doily around your neck, fucking Nancy, or whatever your fucking name is? What's her name? Judy. Hey, Judy, don't make it bad. Yeah, but you don't want to do that because the person is fucking possessed. And you don't want to do that. Because, you know, you can only make it worse. But, like I was telling you, the greatest show I ever seen, I forget, I don't know, I think it was November 27th. I was able to see Living Color live, and they were fucking great. they inspired this weird Panic, like like they wanted to be Public Enemy or something with the samples, and it creates pandemonium and panic when you saw a Living Color show. And sounds were coming and you didn't know where they were coming from. The guitar was making sounds, and even the bass was making sounds. And the drummer's triggering samples, and there's loops going. That's Panic. That's pandemonium. And the guitars are like that too. I wish I had one of those Vernon Reid fucking Hamers from like '92. I'd shoot the fucking sheriff for one of those. You know what I mean? Those Hamers. They don't make those anymore. They don't make them like that. Period anymore. Yeah, dude. Those tremolo arms and the pickups had 9-volt batteries to help shit sustain. You're gonna go see me. I'll be out there with a fucking EBO and a loop going through the fucking chain. I want to fucking freak people out with that. Stroke people, make them have seizures. Have that good low bottom. I want the bass player to be like MIDI lined into a keyboard, creating these ultra subsonic resonant buzzes and fucking drones that'll make people uneasy. It's like, yeah, we can get this at 200 watts. At 300 watts, it starts to induce panic. I'm like, yeah. How many we got? We got 415s on the left, 415s on the right. Some people might shit their pants. It's like, yeah, I want to do that show. I want to strobe people and disorient them, blast them in the eyes with lasers. Yeah, that would be great. Pandemonium. Sounds coming out of different amps. It's like, what the fuck? Infinite loops going. A schizophrenic light show. Maybe images too. That was uncomfortable. I don't feel good. Shit. That'd be Panic at the Disco. Make it like the Magical Mystery Tour. The way to do bands now, dude, is you got to set up an amusement ride in front of the band. That's the only way to do it. I mean a fucking roller coaster. A small one where they can still hear you. And they can go around like they're fucking... That shit would... And they smoke crack, get on the roller coaster and listen to you guys play. And go around a roller coaster. Holy shit! Wow! And you're high out of your minds. And then there's like a drug tent. Oh my God. That's what people want. That's what I want. So I must be as stupid as them because that's what I want. I don't like roller coasters. Well, you know. Right? A fucking roller coaster. Because the band can't... I mean, the crowd is like, I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. I don't know what to do. I can't move. And that's as far as people can go. Even the dudes don't want to... I'm not driving 45 minutes just to see a 5-minute set or something of this guy blather on. You know? But, what I'm going to do... This is what I'm going to do next year, I think, or the year after. I'm going to start teaching at guitar camps. Because I got to go when I was a kid. I went with my teacher, and it was the greatest shit in the world. It's the best time I ever had in my life. Honestly, because this is what you do. They sent us to this old priest fucking... I can't think of the proper word. Where priests go to become fucking monks and shit and priests. And it was a school, not a nunnery, but I can't think of the fucking word. And so we went there, and it was out in this place called Danbury, Connecticut. This is the most beautiful suburbs you've ever seen. Just rolling hills of green, leaves of every hue, fucking beautiful dawns and birds chirping and beautiful wildlife. They don't have rats, they don't have raccoons, they don't have none of that. You know what I mean? And we'd go out there, and all day you would play guitar through these vintage fucking amplifiers, these 1972 Music Bands, here, you want to use the Vibrolux today? Oh, can I? Oh, I got the twin reverb. I got the 68 twin reverb. You do? Okay. I need a guitar. Oh, go get one from the wall. Here's a fucking SG. Oh my God, I'm playing an SG through a JCM 800 now. And I'm like 16 years old. I'm like, this is heaven. And then after we got to do that, we got lessons from these great fucking guys. One year I had Trey Anastasio. He's back. He's doing something for the flooding in Vermont. And I liked him a lot because he's just an awesome guitar player. He's super fucking loud and he's crazy. And that's what you would do. And then you would gear up for these. See, I was doing jazz when I was there. So you would gear up for these big, giant jazz shows you'd have to go do, where there's like there's 12 guitar players, and they each take bars on their own soloing. And we played, some Sonny Rollins thing, and it was fucking awesome. And so you're in an auditorium, and there's probably 2,000 people that you play to, and they announce it, and it's a big fucking to-do. They used to tape it. And at night, you go into the town, and you have beers, and you smoke lots of weed, and take acid, and come back. It was the greatest shit fucking ever. I don't know where it is anymore. I don't think it's in Connecticut. It might be. It changes from year to year, but I mean, and it looked like it reminded me of the Playboy Mansion when I was there, because everything was all stone and wooden. And it was like a big fucking mansion, pretty much. There was we had these dorms for the over 18 people, and there must have been 100 people. And the next one over was another little castle deal. And you could come out into these big slates and at night and burn bonfires, and everybody's got a pig nose amp on their shit. And it's like, you go to soccer camp, that fucking sucks. What the fuck you do there? I took acid at guitar camp. I fucking smoked weed. I drank beer. It was my first couple of beers ever. And I was only 16 years old, and I got away with it. They all thought I was 18 because I played so fucking good. I had to fake a lot of shit because we're reading charts by like Charles Mingus and shit. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is a dominant fucking 7? How's that go? As the music's whipping by and you're skipping 4s every other thing. And then you would get sweated by other guitar players when you take your solo, because, naturally you take solos. The next guy would eyeball me like that and just, be like, fuck you. It's funny. And it was great. And you can get up there, you can sing, and that's what it did. Yeah, and they had like some kind of cafeteria where the dinner was really good too. It was unbelievable. It was all these old hippies. And rock stars. The guys, the one guy from the Scorpions was fucking there the same week. There was so many fucking people. Yeah, it was wild. And people came from like all over the world. There was people I don't know why, but they come from all over the world. There was this one German kid, a Korean kid. It was insane, and it was great. I can imagine teaching there now. Blah 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 blah. Diddy bop, tiddy bopper, litty whopper, double this own thing. They coming up the wilder wind, but that's what it was, Sitting there listening to Coltrane, and I was earlier today, and I'm thinking, and then someone took a trumpet solo. It's probably with him, Miles Davis or something, and I'm thinking, does he need any fucking help? I can't stand that when Coltrane's playing with other people. It's like, why? I just want to hear that horn, whatever that fucking weird horn is that he plays. I love that shit. I want to hear that. And the pianos and all that good shit.